When I had you to myself, I didn't want you around. Those pretty faces always made you stand out in the crowd.
Hi guys, it's Jessica from Lash and Lace. So it's a bit of change of scenery here. I'm actually in my kitchen right now facing my front side of my house. The sun is crazy. I move, but it would blind you guys. So I'm just going to stay here. So basically, I did a what's in my school bag video, and I actually got a request to show people what my organizational skills are like for school, so that maybe they could possibly be more organized too, since I am such an organization freak. Said that kind of I am a freak. Okay, so anyways, I think the easiest place to start is with my planner. Okay, so basically I live by this thing. If you saw my what's in my school bag video, you would see that I had this planner. And it's got the little tabs. It's really helpful. I find things really easily with these tabs. It's done by month. So let me flip to February. Today is the 22nd, so I'm going to go to the last week I just had school here. Okay, so this is the 21st here, and as you can see, what I do is I have the different things in different colors. Okay, so right now I am currently taking a chemistry class and a statistics class, and my chemistry class is a 5-hour class, so they separate it into two parts, a lecture and a lab. So basically, let me break this down for you. So up here, anything in red is a test or an assignment due. So either I have a test that day or I have an assignment due that day. Okay, so that's the red, just because I noticed red and I always know, oh, it's a bad thing. Which assignments turning in day is kind of a bad thing. I don't know if you haven't done it. Okay, so then blue here, the one in blue I use for lab. So my lab chemistry stuff I put in blue. My chemistry lecture stuff, like homework, I put in, I believe, purple. And then down here, my statistics homework, is in pink here. And so that definitely helps me organize. The different color coding helps me to keep it there. And what I do is, I put a circle, like let me show you on, this is Thursday. That was actually Tuesday just because I actually have it all filled out there. But here, so you can see I put little circles and then I put the assignment next to it. I do that so that I can mark it off with an X when I've completed it, just because it's really satisfying to be able to mark something off, and it also helps me keep track of what I actually have done and haven't done. Because if I open it and just see, oh, I have all this due, there's a good chance that I will look over this list and miss something. Like I'll look at it and be like, oh, I did everything, and then realize I missed it. So I definitely go by the checkoff method. So that's really helpful. So that's like my main organization thing. I mean, naturally I have my own little annoying probably OCDs that I do. Like, I don't know, I have different colored pens for different things. I can show you that. Okay. First off, I definitely have a highlighter for taking notes. Okay, this is like something I live by, because nothing, like if it is something so important, I will highlight it, because you cannot overlook highlighting. And if you see a highlighter, you know it was something important and you know that you need to look at it again. So that is why I use highlighter. It is so bold and in your face. You cannot miss it, okay? So then I have my different colored pens here. These are the ones I use mainly, okay? So let me go through the color code here. Jessica's rainbow of pens. Red. I don't know if it looks very red. It looks kind of orangey. But this is red. I use this for assignments. And I use this for tests. And I use it for anything that is like really crucial, that I will usually write in red. If it's like something that I messed up on a lot or I definitely need to focus on, I will put in red. And then probably highlighted it too. Okay. So that's that. And this here is blue. I use this for assignments because my teacher, dumb college people, don't like their assignments turned in pink writing. So that's what I keep that around. You always have to have pens like this because teachers don't like different colors very much. So you have to be careful there. So then I'm going to explain this more with my notes. I'll show you my statistics binder, but basically these 3 pens I use to color code my notes. So let me explain. Let me show you my binder first, okay, and then we'll go over my notes. This is my binder for statistics. It's really empty because it's the first semester. Sorry, guys, blinding you here. Because it's the first semester, okay, and so I open it up here, and this is what it looks like, okay, and so here, this pocket here has all of my test study guides in it. There you can see. Okay, then I open it, and let me get to a page. These are my notes, and I keep them in order. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, that's a good example. Sometimes I'm more organized than other times, okay? So this is basically what my notes look like, okay? So they're different colors, and if you didn't know what the colors meant, they might be confusing, but let me explain what they are. Okay, so I use a pink pen at the top, and that's like, I use it, if we're learning a new thing, I will use that as a definition. And then our teacher will give us an example. I usually put that in purple below it, just to differentiate. And then below that, I will put my example problems, like sample problems, like practice problems that they give us in green. I actually started doing it in blue, and then my pen died, so I did it in green the rest of the time. So that's basically how I do my notes. And it's pretty simple. Like I said, the colors don't so much mean anything. The fact that you're differentiating between different colors helps. It draws your eyes to certain things more. So definitely helpful. Okay, hi guys. Giant binder. Okay, and then I go on to, so that was what was in my first divider was all of my notes, and then in my second divider, it is all of my homework, which is all in pencil, if you can see, because with math you mess up a lot and you need to be able to erase things really easily. And so I do all of my homework in math in pencil. And then if you can tell, if I mess up, you can see like I put it in pen just so I see where I messed up, like when the teacher goes over the problem. So basically, that is how I do it. So that is my binder. Like I said, it's kind of small right now. It's not really too much to organize or anything like that, but that is how I stay organized and try to remain successful for the semester. As long as I keep up with that, then I know exactly what assignments are due, what days they're due on. I know exactly where to find my notes. I know exactly where to find my homework. Oh, and just a heads up, what I do when I put my notes away, I flip to the, like, say I numbered my notes. This isn't how it happens. I do it by chapters. Like, say chapter 4 notes, chapter 5 notes, chapter 6. I keep them in order of 4, 5, 6, even though you learn 4 and then you learn 5. A lot of times people open their binder and set the 5 and then on top of the 4 because they already have the 4 in there. What I do is I flip and then put so that it's in order, to keep it in order, because instead of just like putting in the binder wherever, okay? So that is definitely helpful. All of my notes are in there by order. Like so basically the first day of school are the notes that I see first, and the last day we did is going to be the last note. So basically I flip to the end if I need the most recent notes, or I flip to the beginning if I need the earlier notes. And it helps me stay very organized. Homework is the same exact way, so I do that too. And it honestly, I could tell you I know exactly how to get anything. Tell me where to get it, I could pull it out right now and I could tell you what it is. So yeah, definitely helpful. That is basically it. That's how I keep organized for the school year. So I hope this helped a lot, and thank you guys for tuning in. All right, have a good day. Bye, guys.
Oh, baby, give me one more chance.